Is it time? How long's it been, chat? Because if I tell the Nan story too much... Alright, are there new people in the chat? I've never told the Nan story with more than 100 people in chat. I don't think Mudslinger's heard it, and there's a couple of people that haven't heard the Nan story, and why I love Nans quite so much. And why chat meme on me about only Nans and Nan love. Do you want to hear the Nan story? I watched all their shows. Yeah, I love Trailer Park Boys. It's so good. Bubbles is the man. Oh my god, are we going to get up the hill? I forgot about the hill. Pulls up a chair. DJ, you've heard the Nan story, no? Okay, chat, it's quite a long story, but we'll get through it. We've got silage to sell, so... Talking about Nan bread. Love a good Nan story. Stiffy, I think you've heard it, no? Gets better with every telling. I don't know about that. I can tell a story. Let me get my dressing gown off for this one. Getting a bit warm in the old dressing gown, boys and girls. Well. Okay, hold up. Ugh. There's the animals in there. We'll have some animals soon. We'll have some sheep pretty soon. Okay. So I work for a company. We make car parts, machinery, car parts, and all that jazz, right? Spare parts for cars. And my company received something called a Queen's Award. Now, to put that into perspective, one company within a certain industry. Where am I selling this silage? This is the wood sell point. I don't know why I'm going in here, boys. I'm trying to sell silage at the wood place. That's because I just sold a load of trees. And now, anyway, back to the story. Just ignore the farming, and we'll tell the story for today. So yeah, my company won a Queen's Award. There's a company in the UK called Scan, and Scan sell computer parts. Scan have won the Queen's Award for a lot of years in a row. It means you can put the Queen's crest on your product or whatever. We won that a few years ago. To celebrate that, we booked a fairly large sort of stately home and had a very swanky 3-course meal with like people serving champagne for free. We had royal guests. I can't remember their names, but it was Her Right Royal Lieutenant somebody and her husband and a couple of other royal lieutenants in attendance. Because it's a Queen's Award, they present the award to the CEO of our company. Scan's local to me. Nice. Oh, nice. Bolton, yeah. So we got the Queen's Award. We booked this venue. It's very swanky, very posh. Everyone had to wear a suit. But it's free drink, and I'm a cunt. So we're going to put that out there. I started drinking, baby, and I was stationary nose. I was absolutely gazeboed by the time that dinner came around. And we ate our main course. A couple of people got up and did speeches. We were presented with the award. Everything was going utterly gazeboed. We got presented with the award. Everything was going great. And then a comedian came out. Now, this comedian was an older gentleman, I'd say in his sort of 60s and stuff, and his comedy style was very old-fashioned, let's say. Some of his jokes were a little bit edgy, and a lot of his material was just picking on people in the room. He was, from down south, and he was, yeah, all right, darling, you don't get many of them to the pound. To like a woman who's a very quiet woman and would never say boo to a goose, is like a British saying. She's a very quiet lady, and he's just got, yeah, all right, darling, blondes have more fun, don't they? Go, woo, you don't get many of them to the pound, woo. Roy Chubby Brown style, yeah, very much so. And he was being quite aggressive to her. And then one of my mates, Tommy, who's quite a good-looking guy, he's a real Chad-looking guy, you know what I mean? Blue eyes, jaw, got a nice little beard. And he was basically saying that Tommy was gay. And he's like, yeah, look, all the boys sat around you, mate. I wonder why, eh? Woo, wallop. Like, this is just shit. And so me being me, an utter twat then. Yeah. But people were laughing because he's the comedian. And it was a bit of a nervous encounter. Because a lot of us, we work in a factory environment, right? It's a very spit and sawdust job where I work. It's quite a physical job. And we were very much out of our element. We're in a very posh... stately manner. So we'd just, you know, laugh at the comedian, drink the drink, shake hands with the royals, go fucking home. That was the idea of the night. So he's on, people are kind of laughing but kind of not, and I was like, this guy's a fucking idiot. But because I was gazeboed, I was like, I'm going to tell him. I couldn't not tell him. So me being me, I went, oh no, then he was picking on another bloke who's an older gentleman who works his arse off. He's close to retirement, and he's like, "Oh, granddad," and all, just being a cock. This comedian was just being a prick, and I just can't have that. So I'm not a very big guy. I'm like 5'4", right? I'm a small guy, 5'4", 8 stone. I got a 28-inch waist. I'm a tiny fucking man. But I stood up and I went, yeah, hurry up, mate. There's a comedian on in a minute. And everyone looked at me, like 120 people in the room. They all look at me like, oh my God, someone's like heckling the comedian. Like, hurry up, mate, there's a comedian on in a... This is the Nan story, for those who are unaware. Hurry up, mate, there's a comedian on in a minute. And very obviously, he's a comedian. He's seen hecklers before. So he goes, yeah, all right, mate, stand up when you're saying it. Oh, you are standing up. And everyone went, way, and I sat back down. And you would think that was the end of it, chat. But I'm a cunt, as I previously mentioned. So I said, yeah, that's it, mate. The old ones are the best. And he went, yeah, the old ones are the best. And then I said at the top of my voice, that's why I fucked your nan. In front of royal guests. The CEO of the company, all of my friends that I work with, everyone. The old ones are the best. That's why I fucked your nan. But he didn't have a comeback for that one. Yeah, it was bad. I also gave him the finger while I said it. Flipped him the bird, if you will. But yeah, that's the Nan story. My boss's boss, not even my boss's boss, ended up, we'll fast forward 20 minutes, chat. We'll fast forward 20 minutes. And he was like, Ting, exit stage right. Got me in a headlock and took me outside. I was trying to fight the dude. He's a rugby player. I'm a boy-sized man. I've done it again. I've gone in the wrong place again, chat. He was like, you're waiting outside here. But it's all good now. I nearly got to finish the story, but Big Popper's like, we'll have no fun in this stream unless Big Popper's having fun in this stream. Son of a bitch. We're taking a shortcut, chat. That's the Nan story, chat. That's the Nan story. So chat want me to make a Nan emote. I think it's a bad idea.